in those days, it was a very notable landmark. The pillbox, waiting for invasion from the Japanese. It was constructed just before the war. The lady on the right is my mother, and on the left is her sister, her elder sister. And this was taken in 1950, I believe. 1950.
From this orientation, where is the sea?
Behind her.
Behind.
And if you look at the photograph on the right, extreme right, there is that spot, the very blank. That's a sea.
Right. Is the pillbox unmanned at the time?
No, it's just barren. But you could go in,
Right.
I believe. Yeah, you could go in and see.
Okay. There seems to be an entrance there, right? Is that just behind the
Yes, next to my auntie. To my auntie, that's the entry. There's a very proper view of the sea. And this part of the Marine Parade, just next to the pathway, the walkway, I'm on the right, just in front of my mother. And the other two on my.
Is that you? This one?
On the second one.
The second one. That's you.
That's me. The first one is my cousin. That's me. Then my sister. Then my cousin again. Then my younger brother. And this,
What year would this be roughly, you think?
1950. I would reckon it's 52.
52.
On a clear day, you could see the ships. The ships berthing. Not berthing now. What you call
anchored, right?
Anchored.
What ships were those? Were these
cargo? Mainly cargo boats. Cargo boats. We walked, and beyond, as I mentioned, the sea, vastness of the sea. It's so beautiful, especially if you take a Sunday stroll or an evening stroll and watching the sunset. Because appropriately, the sun sets on the west. You could the sight is very beauty of the sunset, the changing colors, and that's my grandmother's favorite view.
Was this? This was obviously before the day of the East Coast Parkway and all that, right? Was this ever used as recreational area?
Not really, except for people to spend the evening, Sunday afternoon, and especially on Saturday morning, Sunday morning. That's about it. For recreation, in the sense of children playing around, yes, it is just an evening or morning stroll.
No one went to swim in the water?
Oh yes, I was about to mention that. And the people that swim, they were all family with children, lots and lots of kids. In those days, you see a parent with 4 or 5 kids, very common.